Hey everyone, my name is Simon and I'm a brand strategist from Montreal, Canada. A little story time now. Let me have a sip. For about 3 months straight in 2020, my revenue went from $15,000 a month to about $40,000 a month. That's almost 3 times. And I was so excited because that was like 3 times as much as I made in the previous quarter, in the previous 90 days. So it immediately went to my head. So what I did, of course, I went to this empty local there. I signed a 5-year lease in the middle of pandemic. Just so you know, I signed a 5-year lease, which was about 2,000 square foot. And I was like, okay, I need to fill this with employees now. And I hired 4 employees full-time working out of the office. Of course, the revenue at the time was justifying the means to grow more, right? The goal was to get 200K a month, 500K a month, $1 million a month. But how naive of me that was. I had not foresight that the world would be reacting the way it did in my local community at least. And as of January, we had to go on lockdown, and then nobody could be working from an office anymore. So since January this year up till like the month of May, I was alone in the office, just keeping the place up. And I've learned so much in that little short time period that it cost me so much money. I got the chance to get out of the lease and I had to lay down 2 people that are doing fine on their own right now. So I'm just relieved for that. And what I've learned from that little experience is that you have to have a long-term vision when you scale your operations. And that's why I kept getting told to just get more money and get more money and get more sales. And like, the thing is, when you get more sales, that's not it. You have to remember that how much, or should I say, how long can you sustain this growth? Like, is this amount of revenue, like the spike you got, is this gonna stay like the rest of the year? Like, you have to think about that. And in the end, it's so easy to fool yourself when you're in business and when you're working for yourself. Like, everything is new and like, it's hard for me to tell that story because it's still fresh in my head. But I've learned a lot, and a mentor of mine told me just to keep doing hypotheses like 3 years in the future. If your hypotheses that are 3 years in the future are something you want to happen or you can see happening, then go for it. But like, if you're just like, you get a surge of revenue, like you get 30K extra or 2 months straight, and you're thinking, okay, what just happened there? Something might have happened that's external to your control. And you might not want to sign a 5-year lease on that just very too little time of the year that you got that amount of revenue. Simon? And to help with that, I think in summary, I think surrounding yourself with people that have done it, that walk the path that you're about to walk is very important. Get coaches, consultants, mentors. I think it's very useful to have an accountability partner to help you keep you on track. Like, let's say you wanted to make 100K this year and you make 100K in 2 months. Just look at it from like a year and think like, what happened and is this something that's gonna be replicable? Or if not, then just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan, and worst case, you make $1 million this year and then you can reflect after the 12 months. But like, what I learned from that is like, after a short period of time, if you get like, something's happening that's a positive change or a negative change, just reflect on the longer period. And on that note, I'll see you next week. I keep saying that, but I'm never able to make a video a week. Summer's weird for me. See you guys.